Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hand is one of this week's releases. Wanted to do a review of that. Just excuse the lower quality video. We got some work being done on our HQ. In my hands is Return of Wolverine from Marvel Comics, collecting the miniseries. It's 1 through 5 by Soule, Steve McNiven, Declan, Shalvey, Jay Leisten, and Laura Martin. This collects the miniseries that, well, right there in the title, The Return of Wolverine. So I, of course, was really skeptical about the death of Wolverine. Overall, I think to remember the miniseries being okay. There was definitely some emotional hits on it, but as a whole, like it was good. It was just, I wouldn't say it was great. It was good. The ending, I think, was a much better emotional hit than the series. The whole was better than each individual issue. So this is his return. Wolverine's back. And it really sets up this long mystery trying to figure out what's going on with him. And overall, it was kind of eh. The story, the mystery is just dragged out for way too long. There's a few issues where it feels like complete filler. And then the mystery itself, when things are finally revealed, are very ho-hum. Like, there's just nothing exciting about it. It's like a line that's dropped, and that's it. It literally, like, not even, I think, like, one speech bubble explains it all, and that's that. The story itself, like, there's some interesting stuff in it, but, of what's going to happen, like, when he eventually meets the X-Men based off of some stuff that happens in here, and, of course, him trying to really get his life back in order, but it's just... It kind of feels like a waste, not gonna lie. I'm just not really a fan of this. There's also some issues in that there's quite a few Wolverines running around right now. You've, of course, got the one that's doing the Infinity Watch stuff. You've got the one with Uncanny X-Men, and it's kind of confusing as to, like, what's going on with everyone, and things don't quite jive. Like, the end of this has him doing something that makes no sense at all, considering the current state of the X-Men, and a lot of other things. So there's just oddness in this that doesn't quite work. So yeah, while it gets him back, I feel like it could have been handled way better. It really should have been, I think, a storyline in the X-Men itself, played out a little bit longer, and go from there. Like, the first storyline could have been interesting of Cyclops trying to find Wolverine in Uncanny X-Men and then form the team. Couple issues, done. But, yeah, this is just... It feels kind of like, hey, we need to do this. Let's come up with something. And then in the end, they just... Yeah, it was kind of like that MacGuffin sort of experience. It's just... Not a fan. And you can hear it in my voice. I'm a little disappointed. Soule is an amazing writer, and Steve McNiven, I think, is a fantastic artist, and just everything doesn't quite click. Like, there's just, yeah, you kind of get the feeling like it's something they feel like they had to do as opposed to wanted to do. That's the honest truth. So, bummed. I'm bummed about it. Yeah, as far as extras, there's a lot of covers. There's a lot of variant covers in here, and there's a little bit of extra stuff in the back of sketches. There's some more sketches, but some sketches. But yeah, I mean, like, I think the thing that's really the best thing about The Return of Wolverine, it sets up a new villain for the X-Men who actually seems like kind of a cool villain potentially. But of course, like, this went on, and then she just completely disappeared as far as storyline. Like, lots of setup, and then nothing since. So hopefully he'll come back, and we can see some potential on that. But yeah, who knows? Yeah, I think there's potential of that being the big storyline that they're hinting at. That'll be announced at C2E2, but we'll see. So yeah, this is in comic shops now. Go support your comic shop. I've got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We got affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. We get a little bit of it because it's an affiliate link. So thank you, but you should really go support your comic shop. We don't need the money. And speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with a review copy. We like to be transparent about that, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Marvel, if you're into comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.